Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. Storm stayed in the other day, I know he said, and he finished field 3. So we are good there. Oh yeah. God. Well, yeah, never mind. There's another joke it could be made first time, but I won't do it because it's gonna give stuff away. So we won't talk about that. But anyway, so we've got our new field to harvest. We got 22-2 and the 1-4 field. All to harvest, which is pretty darn cool. So we should probably chat pitter patter, right? Active in the okay. Gotcha, kitty. All good. All right, let's get back into.
Sound resumed.
Hello, Sarge. Are you still rusting?
Nope, just saying.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, Saki? How's it going?
Good.
Right. And okay. So I gotta find a combine. I guess this is my combine that I was running the other day.
Probably right behind it.
Switch to 6. 6. And need to change the auto drive, guys. I'm gonna start in field 6. I don't know why, but I do. So we'll go ahead and get a guy going. Yeah, rest later. Goaty! What's going on, Goaty? How are you, bud? Goaty. Goaty, the sound is working. You're just trolling me. I know how it is. I know how it is, Goat. I know. Rolling. So like 10 o'clock, Nick, or what? I meant to fold that up first. 10 o'clock? On. Been in Germany on a shopping tour. Look at you, fancy goat. Fancy pants, huh? Wow. I don't think I'm gonna be around tonight. I think I'm gonna pull a Houdini and disappear after stream tonight. Because your boy needs some sleep. And apparently I have plans tomorrow, so I can't just sleep. Apparently I've got the push down in our backyard. The tree bush thing. Fancy pants. You bought a lot of soda. Cool. Very nice, Goat. Enjoy it, buddy. Wow. Yes, wow. This map is Ringwoods by Stevie. Welcome in. How's it going? Real life forestry. I mean, I'll take a photo of it before we start cutting it down tomorrow, okay? It's not anything too crazy. Trust me. Trust me. I don't even know if we may not even use a chainsaw, okay? We might just use a sawzall. I don't know what Dad has planned. I have no idea. He doesn't really, like, tell me these things. So.
Oh, John.
What's up?
You have a minor milk problem.
We have a lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, well, the milk production's full of what needs to be sold.
Yep.
And we can't add any milk to it.
Yeah.
And we have no tanks to transport the milk to be sold.
We should have. We should have a milk tank.
We do, but someone had filled it full of milk.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The homogenized
Yeah, we don't have
milk.
an empty tank.
I got you. We'll handle it. I basically gave the executive order the other day to fast time so that we could harvest. So, yeah. Oh, Chinese rocket debris. All right, where'd my auto drive guy go? Auto drive. Oh, auto drive. Okay, there you are. I'm not sure where you're going. Oh, auto drive. Oh, auto drive. I hope you go to the right field. Apparently it's Christmas. But yeah, I'll take a picture of the shrub bush tree thing that we're going to cut down tomorrow before we cut it down. Okay, chat? I just walked in the house and happened to like look out in my backyard. I was like, oh, there's a trailer sitting back there. So I assume that's why it's there. Otherwise, I would have no clue why Dad would park a trailer in our backyard. But who asked if I lived on a farm? I forget who that was. It was like a minute ago, and it's off my screen now. But no, I live in a subdivision. I live in a suburb of St. Louis. We have a place that we call the farm, and that's the family farm that Dad grew up on. We own 5 acres of it, or Dad owns 5 acres of it still. And we go down there a lot and mess around with stuff and whatnot, so yeah. Use a pocket knife to fell the tree tomorrow. Yeah, I could, yeah, I'll pull out my Swiss Army knife and use the little pair of scissors, you know? Oh, it was reasons to fly, I got you. So if you hear me talk about the farm, that is the place, like I said, the 5 acres of the family farm. It was 180 acres. Dad was able to keep 5 after the sale and everything, so. Yeah.
Enter endpoint 1.
Do what?
For
Harvest over here? Yeah, just the regular north line. Just the regular north line. I was just doing end row here. In fact, I don't have my own GPS set up yet. Chinese rocket debris. That is funny, by the way, your DM. Kind of amusing. That's the place there. That's the place that I always talk about that has like the orange tractors and where we grow our pumpkins and all that stuff. Use it all. It does work well. Do I have a job? This is my job. I am a full-time content creator. Highly offended. Oh. Okay, so now that I have Enro up there for the tippers to park, we can go ahead and change our tippers. Saka, do you have your auto drive set to field 6?
I can.
Yeah. If you do that, then they'll come right to you. It's kind of magic. 6 Sarge, were you seeing a bunch of somebody in equipment? Or no?
Basically everything.
Everything was what?
Yeah, everything you were not in, Taki was in.
Okay. 6. Gotta love that little issue. Oh yeah. So do I have a quote unquote normal 9-to-5 job? No.
Okay, that looks better.
Okay. And actually, Chad, I never really have had like a 9-to-5. I used to cut grass before Puma Plow was the thing, and even when we started Puma Plow, I was still cutting grass, and then some years ago made the decision like to, you know, stop cutting grass and focus on this. So yeah. That's what I do. Right. And instead of being a real farmer, I just, you know, play one on the internet. Sandy Camp, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, auto drive be rolling. Should get them all here momentarily. Good old internet. Betcha. I do cut grass most weeks, but I don't make money cutting grass anymore. The only hello. The only yards that I cut anymore would be the farm. My own here at the house. I cut my buddy Casey's grass. Just I guess I'm a nice guy or something. I'm not really sure why. And then I cut grass at my sister's house. And technically, I guess I do get paid there, but like, you know, whatever. Wow, Sand Camp. No, I don't cut grass in the winter. No. I do normally try to make it a goal of mine to break out a lawnmower at least one time per month, every month of the year. But I did not pull a lawnmower out of the shed in December or January because it was so miserably cold here. So, like tomorrow, I could actually get a lawnmower out. The farm could use a little trim up, you know, it really could. But I probably won't do it. The other thing is we have like a little bunch of little tractors and stuff with lawnmower decks on them or more decks on them at the farm, so it's fun sometimes just to break those out just for fun and do a little bit of mowing, you know, just to have a little fun sometimes. Or if we're working on something, you know, we do maintenance or some kind of repair or upgrade or something to one of them. It's always good to get them out and run them and check them out and stuff, you know. So that would be part of why I would get one out in, say, January or February, you know. Not that the grass actually needs to be cut here, but yeah. Sometimes it's just about having fun, chat. Yeah, and I'm all about it. I find mowing very like therapeutic. It's my happy place. Actually, Trent, I swear the grass on the south side of the shed at the farm, it grows no matter what. Because you got, it's southern facing plus the shed, like the sun reflects off the shed and hits the ground. I swear that grass grows all year round. It's very slow in the winter. But. Oh. That is, okay, true. We do mow grass all winter, just virtually. True, fair play. Special Pat, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, okay, from that aspect, yes, that is true. We do mow a lot of grass in the winter then, yes. Cavalry has arrived. The cavalry has arrived. Oh, Jacob, I meant the grass grows. Shush, Jacob. I mean, hello, how are you, Jacob? How's it going? Welcome in, buddy. All right, all the tippers are here, all 5 of them. So we have help. Jacob, you had to work again today. That's not fun. Unfortunate. That I finally rusted out. What? Jacob, do you not enjoy Rust? I know it's not for everybody. Oh wow, Sean. That would be weird, huh, Sean? Actually make that a points race at the Coliseum? Wow. Just messing. Okay, Jake. Gotcha. I'm really excited on Rust to get in and build a sorter. Like figure out all that new stuff with the industrial update. It'd be a lot of fun, honestly. I'm gonna see if he can dodge the light poles. If he can't, then I'll just stop. It's your combine, Jacob. We own 3 of them. Just don't look when we harvest corn, okay? Because, well, we might run John Deere heads on them when we harvest corn, okay? Swear it's fine, though. Fine. Totally fine. Have I ever played Construction Simulator? Yes. Construction Sim was actually very kind to me. And they gave us early access to it. For me and the boys, right? It wasn't just me, was it? Might have been just me. I don't remember now.
There's a couple of us.
Yeah, a couple of us.
Yeah, there was a couple of us we played.
Yeah. But I got early access to Construction Sim, and it was great. It did wonders for the channel, honestly. Stackable corn heads. Yeah, we have stackable corn heads. They're magic. You can harvest like tall corn and like really tall corn at the same time. Yeah. That's totally what it is, huh? But yeah, Construction Sim was such a good game. It was really fun. I mean, it had some issues with controls. I've heard they updated the dozer stuff. Apparently dozers work better, and you can actually use dozers to like spread gravel now, and you don't lose any of your gravel or something. There was an update the other day for that game. If they put out like a lot, like, you know, a couple new, and maybe they did in the update. I don't know. I didn't read patch notes. I really should get better about doing that. But if they put out like more contracts and stuff, like our jobs, I'd totally go play that game again. That's right. I got early access for 4 people. That's right. Yeah. Which was super awesome of them to do that. Right, Jacob? Right? Want a DLC map? A DLC map would be cool. Yeah, give us all new map and stuff would be awesome. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, it's a really fun game. And we played it a lot, actually. I basically quit playing Farm Sim when it came out. In fact, I did. I literally just, that's all I played was that for like, what, 3 weeks maybe? And then started sprinkling in some other stuff again, but we were still playing it for probably another week or so. Yeah, we burned through both maps on that game. It was fun. Although now I have dual joysticks, chat. So, you know. You never know. It'd be fun for running the excavators. Just saying. They fixed the cat and then updated the loader controls. Nice. Or the dozer controls, sorry. That's cool. Look at our army of tippers. You know, if we had, say, corn, we would need all of them. But, of course, soybeans don't really need them all, which is not a big deal. I'd rather have too many than not enough. Kind of my theory in life. Rather have too many sitting over there than enough. Right. Plus, once we get a couple full, they have to go empty. And really, empty is not that far down the road, though, so that's good. But still, it's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But yeah, I'd totally play Construction Sim again if there was something to do. Like I said, we've already played all the levels, or both maps. Technically, I guess we have like the side jobs, like the paving and stuff, but the paving to me wasn't the, I don't know, wasn't the best, I guess. Especially the milling. Milling wasn't the milling wasn't the best. Cause you could just mill and like dump it on the ground, you know. Can't care for that. But that game was fun. I really did enjoy that game a lot. I was nervous about it. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I absolutely just was all about it. So yeah. Absolutely all about it, chat. Kinda like Construction Sim too. Or not Construction Sim, Captain of Industry. Didn't know if I was gonna like that. Yeah. That should be a thing. Yeah, match the speed of the dump truck to the paving machine or the milling machine. That would be nice, yeah. Because you would totally do that in real life. So, chat, this is a big old field. Like a big old field, Bobby. A bit of a monster. Need like 18 combines for this. This is gonna be a lot of bales, y'all. So we bought the composter, which is, you know, right there, chat. And then we realized that it doesn't take wood chips. That's what we wanted it for. We have wood chips. We're composting them in the small fermenter in the homestead, right? We thought, okay, we'll buy that one, throw the wood chips in there. You can't do that. You can take whole logs there and it'll give you wood chips, but it will not ferment them to compost. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all the straw off this field, bale it, and put it in there to make it in the compost. But it's going to take forever because that thing's kind of slow. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? That thing's kind of slow, but we're only going to take the straw off this field and put it there. The rest of the straw we'll put in the homestead, or we just may not pick all of it up because I don't know that we need it all, to be honest. And really selling straw is not worth like that much money. And if we put more in there, I mean, that's fine, but most likely we're going to end up with so much off this field that we may not actually use it all ever in the composter. So, because our last map, we put 18 million in there and we never did use it all. So, the compost fixed it. I didn't. It's not broken, Jacob. It's just very slow. Sell it off field elsewhere. It's not even worth it though, Sam. I mean, we'd make a couple 100,000, I guess, but not worth the time sometimes, you know? So, not a big deal. It's not broken. It's just very slow, Jacob. That is all. Broken because it's too slow. Jacob. Not broken. It's just very slow. That's all. Can't win them all, you know? Can't win them all. Go ahead and throw our pipe call wagon. Why bale it? Just use the forage wagon. I don't have any modded forage wagons. You can haul a lot more bales, a lot more liters with a bale. Yeah, true. True that. Right. Yeah, it's very, it is very slow. 100. if we were using auto drive to harvest, or sorry, course play, I would consider just running the loading wagon, because you can loading wagon, of course, and have it run on course play to do the field. But honestly, baling it is going to be faster. And you turn a couple balers loose, you get another person running bales. It's fast. So, Sand Camp, if you had the same... Name of the map is Ringwoods by Stevie. If you had the same course loaded on an auger or a loading wagon, yes, you could use the loading wagon. When it got full, it would switch to auto drive, drive to wherever empty, come back to the field, switch to course play. Pick up from the last waypoint where it was. Definitely doable. But the problem you run into is that we're not using that right now. So, yeah. So basically for us to use auto drive to run a loading wagon, we would actually have to run like a rake out here first and then take the course from the rake and put it in the loading wagon. It is a very nice way to pick up straw or grass or whatever. You know, you can, it's very efficient. But you have to run course play first with the baler or the mower or whatever. You had a modded pickup. Well, yeah, Saint Kim, yeah. You could definitely do that too. You had something that unfolded to 20 meters, you just set your course play on 20 meters and away it would go. Yeah, that would definitely work, yes. Okay, like stuck or something? Come on. Oh, I realized there was another guy. I thought I was getting the guy that was in the corner down there. Other dude showed up out of nowhere. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome on in. Chat, this whole not sleeping at night's catching up right now. Need to go to bed tonight. By at least like 2 o'clock, you know? At least. Okay, so that tipper is full. He's gonna head on his merry way. And here comes another tipper, but probably gonna stop him before I might just wait and empty. We'll see. Might as well get emptied out. I'm 53%. Might as well try to empty. Right. What he's waiting for over there, an engraved invitation maybe to go run the course. I'm not sure. He's trying to get to that waypoint and these guys are sitting there. He can't get to his waypoint. Not sure though. What's going on?
He'll get it figured out.
Yeah, I mean it's auto drive. They'll figure it out eventually. Or he'll just, you know, wreck one of the other tippers, right? Very likely possible. Or he'll fire him. He'll just sit there long enough and protest life. I think I need to put some other waypoints in, maybe. I did not need to push that button, chat. I accidentally pushed the hotkey on my mouse that I have for that. Alright, hands off the mouse. Sarge, you're heading the right direction, right? You go ahead and call a tipper out there.
I will.
See if that helps the issue here at the spawn. Don't know if it will, but might.
As soon as I get down here and get turned around, hauled out, and I'm sure.
He's gonna keep backing up and pulling forward and try though, isn't he?
Wait, yeah, that's.
He sure is trying. Sand camp, I know. But past 2 nights, at least, we've been kind of hanging out in TeamSpeak like way later than we should, so. Yeah. Yeah. That's the skipper, yeah. Something like that. Vegas Bull, what's going on? Welcome in. It is too cold to go camping, bro. Way too cold. You better have a good cabin with a fireplace or something. Goodness. Goodness me. Yeah, last 2 nights, Jacob. Both nights past 4, yeah. Any 5-hour? No, I don't do energy drinks. I used to. I didn't like the way they make me feel, though. There was a time where I literally would drink like two cans of Monster a day, sometimes 3, and then I kind of just realized that like that's not good for you. You were waking up, you could have said hi. Probably, Jacob. Yeah. Yeah. All good, Vigorous Bull. You just missed some rest. We played with trains in there. Energy drinks should be illegal. I agree.
And not all of them.
There are a lot of them. 5-hour energy isn't an energy drink. How is that? I don't want to argue about it, but that, I don't know. There's so much caffeine in that stuff, you know? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? That's my thing. There's so much caffeine. And, you know, they market it towards, like, you know, younger people, too. Let's be real. You know? So, yeah. Although, if you want to really go and say it, soda should be illegal, too, so. Sand camp is still a drink that gives you energy, right? Gotcha. Although, really, if you want to go down the rabbit hole, like most of the food sold in grocery stores in this country should be illegal too. Just saying. So yeah.
A good chunk of the food in this country is illegal in other countries because of it.
Exactly. Yeah. So. Yeah. Like, what is it? Skittles? Didn't they come out and say like Skittles are obnoxiously bad for you because of the one dye or something? Like super, super bad for you. But they taste so yummy. I want to taste the rainbow. Four Loco. Yeah, right. Where's Bull? And I know we're supposed to be adults and, you know, figure out what you know is good for us to do. Whatever. And Taco Bell should probably be illegal too, so that'd be
I fall into that category of.
What's that?
No, I was going to say I fall into the category of personal responsibility.
Yeah, true. I just don't like how
be dumb.
I don't like how they like hide stuff. You know, like Simply orange juice. You know, the Simply orange juice, it sounds like it would be healthy. Sorry, Chuck. You know, it's not. I'm so happy when Skittles went back to lime. I don't eat them enough to even know. Did they bring lime back? I don't even know. Can't tell you the last time I had Skittles, probably like 2 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Vigorous Bull, that's the problem. I know. green apple and now. Oh. That's sand camp. Can't say that I knew that. That's okay. Oh yeah. That's the thing that I don't like, I guess, is the pretending that stuff is healthy just to sell it. You know. Like Simply Orange Juice. You know who owns that brand? I didn't know this till the other day, and it kind of blew my mind a little bit. Like the Simply Lemonade, the Simply brand, right?
Probably Coke.
It's owned by Coca-Cola. Yeah. So that tells me right there, I don't ever need to drink it again. Just saying. Which I don't drink orange juice for other reasons, like, you know, acid reflux. So, yeah. I literally couldn't tell you the last time I had orange juice. Probably like a lot of years ago. Because acid reflux is real for me if I drink orange juice. So, I just don't. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all good. Just the 60s. Oh, it's director bed. I don't want to get worked up. Oh, okay. Coke bad, drink Dr. Pepper. Pepsi owns Tropicana. I didn't know that, Sean. Oh. Yeah, don't even get me started on the non-GMO stuff. My favorite one is corn. But we're not going to get into that. You want to get me riled up, chat. Get the TED Talk emails going, you know? Yeah. Shouldn't say non-GMOs, say less GMO'd. Saying. I'm joking. I don't want... No, I'm not getting wound up. We're not talking about mod testing either, okay? How's the weather, chat? Y'all are not going to get me wound up today. I'm not doing it. Low energy kind of day, okay? Plus, we're talking about my new underwear. I'll get wound up about that. It is very comfortable. Okay. Here we go. He's talking about his underwear again. Mountain Dew cane sugar, yes. Good stuff. Figure spool's wound up already, okay. Yep. A little snowy outside somewhere. Sand camp, I heard it was like pretty cold for you the other day. Trent was talking about it. You know, Jacob, that's the second time today that's been mentioned. No, that's not what I got. And sand camp. No. It's some knockoff Amazon something. I don't know. It's like within the first 3 results on Amazon for what I searched. That's what I got, okay? So, yeah. Within the first 3 results, I do believe. I was like, hey, that looks like decent stuff. Let me order that. So I did. That was my thought process, chat. Very, like, you know, I thought about it for hours, okay? Actually, I was laying in bed one night on my phone. I was like, I need to Amazon. And I put a bunch of random stuff in a cart, and I, like, deleted half of it the next day. Because I was smart and, like, put stuff in my cart on Amazon, but I didn't buy it until I was awake. You're wound up, but it's about cheesecake. What's wrong with cheesecake, Vegetable? I know you don't like the taste right now, but... It could be Chinese rocket debris. Oh, man. Yeah. Trent said that it was cold for you, Sandcamp, like the other day. Yes. Not yesterday, but the other day. He didn't say what day. I just know he said it was cold for you, okay? That's all I got for you, Santa, right? That's it. Well, so far this is working with the tippers, right? Seems to be okay. I don't know why they're not, like when they get full, they're not going just to the edge of the field. They're going back to the start. I don't know why that is. Maybe I need to put a waypoint inside of it or something. Forgot your nice coat and it was freezing. Wow. It's unfortunate, Sam. Christmas and Easter mostly. Gotcha. Yep. That's all Trent ever does. Talk about you, Sandcamp. Yep.
Just like you and BMW, girl.
I don't talk about her, Trent. Throwing me under the bus, Trent. It's okay. I don't talk about her, for the record. There's other people I would talk about far before her. Wrote it out there. Definitely other people I would talk about before her. That's okay. The cheesecake was supposed to be 9 inches, but that's the size of the box. The real cheesecake was 8 inches. Is this a Subway footlong like lawsuit waiting to happen? Just throwing it out there. Is this a lawsuit waiting to happen?
Kind of like the McDonald's one.
I was gonna say it probably is.
Yeah. Like the McDonald's one. What happened at McDonald's?
Like the coffee not being labeled hot.
You know that there's a whole lot to that story that people don't know, by the way. Just for the record. When that whole thing like happened, McDonald's hired a bunch of people to basically slander the woman and basically start like a PR campaign against her so that they could just be like, stupid lady, you know. And it actually, she had valid points, for the record. So Black Hat, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. You don't have time to sue over poor quality cheesecake. I'm not gonna lie, Biggest Bowl. In Discord, right? You posted a picture of it, right? I don't know. It kind of looked good to me. But I'm also a cheesecake like fan, you know. I do enjoy some cheesecakes, so I don't know. I actually saw this lady on TikTok the other day. She made a throwback thing from like the 90s. Hey Trace, thanks for the rain. How's it going? Welcome in. Or it might have been early 2000s, but it was this Philadelphia, like the cream cheese brand. It was like this cheesecake thing that they used to have. And you could buy them. They were pre-made. You just like open the package and eat them. They weren't around that long, but she basically like recreated them. And dude, I remember them. They were super good. Super yummy. Okay. Fair play. Infinity, but also it was like not just a little hotter than quote unquote like standard coffee should be, but it was like way hotter. I'm telling you, there's people that have done like deep dives into this topic, and it's actually fascinating. And yeah, it was like way hotter than it should have ever been. So it's kind of interesting. What's going on? We are harvesting some soybeans. Yeah. Well, nothing's gonna compare to like grandma's homemade cheesecake. Come on, St. Eric, biggest bowl, you know? Just saying.
I think anything made by your grandmother's gonna compare to other stuff.
Dude, grandma used to make the best cheesecake. Okay?
I was gonna say, if your grandma's food tastes anything like store-bought food, ready-made, I'm sorry, you got a bad grandma.
The only thing she made that tasted like store-bought was like Rice Krispie treats, because they're pretty well the same, you know?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, there's like 3 ingredients, so you can't really mess that up too much.
The only thing that's gonna be different is what pan you put it in.
Yeah, or like how compacted you make it in the pan, you know? That makes sense? Because like I made Rice Krispie treats one time, and apparently I was angry and I packed them in the pan way too much. They were like eating concrete. I must have been angry that night. I don't remember. But ever since then, it's like, okay, John, calm down a little bit. Just take your time. Calm down.
Nice little trees.
Happy. The trees are our friends.
Happy little clouds. Happy little clouds.
Apparently, I was angry. Brent, do you know why that tipper's doing that, by the way? Is it because that's like the closest point to the field, or?
Wait, which one?
The tippers, when they get full, they're wanting to go back to the start point of the weight point for the field, instead of just like driving to the border and then going. I wonder if it's because it's like on the inside of the border. Cinnamon,
yeah,
lots of marshmallows.
A line connecting to like your road course.
Yeah, it's all connected.
I didn't know if you had like a branch shooting out so they could go, say, halfway down the field and then out.
Halfway there, no. Well, I have, east-west on the roads, right? 2 directions. And then it comes in the field, and then it does a whole lap around the field, and then where they actually go and wait is a little spur that comes into the field just a little bit, and then the waypoint, and then goes back out to around the field course. But I'm wondering if it's because I have that. They're trying to
and too many.
They're trying to go back to that start point every time. And the problem is there's an empty tipper sitting there waiting for them. Or waiting for, to be in use. And it's working. We're all still moving. We haven't had to stop, so. Therefore, whatever's happening is working. It's all good, but.
I just wonder if you make that spur come into the field and then go in a straight line, probably
Hoyt 2016 just resubscribed for 63 months. Hi, John.
Yo, Hoyt, what's going on, man? Welcome back for 63 months. Appreciate it. How are you? I think
like
when
having that spur come in and go, say, 100 feet straight, so they come in straight for all the empties.
Yeah. That's what it kind of is. Here, I'll show you when I get back up there. How about that? But what I'm thinking I need just a path that runs around where the empties are going to be sitting on the field side. Right now it's on the road side.
Oh yeah, that'd probably be easier too.
And the reason I did it like I did is so that when we're picking up bales, the waypoint has to be in the field for bales. That's the only reason I did like I did. But I think if I just go make another lap around it,
you might just have to flip-flop it.
I think so, yeah. I'll just add some waypoints. That's fine. Back to Halo 4. Figures will have fun. Have fun with your Halo. Halo 4. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll fix it when I go over.
Hey, Halo is coming back on Paramount in March.
I just couldn't get into that. I watched like 2 episodes. I just couldn't do it. And then I paid for, what's it called? Paramount for like 6 months after that. Before I finally was like, you know what? I'm not going to watch it. Cancel. So yeah. They only got a lot of extra money out of me and I didn't watch a single. I think I watched like 1 episode at FBI show with Dad. Off Paramount.
Yeah, and then you stopped watching that too.
I have stopped watching that, yes. He still watches. So.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Which show? FBI or the Halo show? Because Halo was okay. I watched a couple episodes. I just lost
You fell
interest.
behind.
Yeah, I fell behind, and then, you know, spoilers might have been said, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. But the FBI shows, I really did enjoy them. I really did like them, but they became so like politicized, and it was all, they were always referencing like politics or things that are happening in like real life, and they're not just talking about like whatever the issue is, but they would talk about like whatever the issue is. Oh, it's because of politics. And it's like, not everything in this world has to be about politics, you know. 1 or 2, we were going a little, yeah, fair play, Sam. I mean, it was interesting. I think a show like that, for me, if I could sit down and just binge watch it, I would probably do that. Just, you know, one of my off days, just sit and watch the whole thing.
Oh, no, you can't.
But like having to wait week to week, I'm not a fan of that. Oh yeah. So, but that's why I quit watching the FBI shows, because it was just all about politics. Exactly, Sam. Or they take kind of like real politics and then they crank it up to 11 because it makes a better story. And then that's what they have this show. And it's like, I just find some other reason that somebody got, you know? There's plenty of other things in this world we could make the show about. So that's why I quit watching them. Just, yeah. That's not the first thing that I've just like distanced myself from because of the same reason, to be honest. So it is what it is. If Dad wants to watch them, that's fine. He can watch them. He watches a lot of Dateline in like 2020s too. Actually, he was watching this Dateline last night when I went in the house. And it was about these, a father and son cop killer from out west. And like he was watching like when they were pursuing the car, and the shootout they got in at the end of the pursuit was wild. Rune, you made it. Stop watching it. It got to the point where there were 2 officers driving their car with their AR on the dash, shooting through their own windshield at the other car. Because there was a sniper in the back of the car shooting at them. So, a little crazy. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, it was a wild story. Absolutely wild.
What's wild?
That Dateline episode that Dad was watching last night. Story that was on there. It was crazy. Welcome back, Carson. Oh, you know, the sky. Not a balloon. Did I say that? The crane's up down there in Boca.
I know. Marvin.
Oh, Marvin's up.
The Martian. They were tracking semis earlier, so they had these giant pipes on them.
Yeah, it's the water deluge system.
Wow.
They're already unloaded.
Are they?
You know the barge?
Yeah, that's what was on there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Where'd they make all that stuff?
So what it is was the original next rocket SpaceX was gonna make was called the BFR, the Big Falcon rocket.
Yeah. Yep.
And so if you look at early SpaceX streams at 39A, they had the stand built.
Oh.
Which is basically ghetto stage 0.
Yeah.
And they had a full water deluge. And if you look at satellite imagery, what they did, they just dug it up, cleaned it up, and put it on a barge, and now it's in Starbase.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't realize that they're just like recycling.
And Chuck, your answer's no.
But it's good to recycle, right? Good to recycle. No, yeah, Flight Sim, it's really lame, isn't it? Okay. Like, it's basically just not even there, is it? Alright, so Trent, this is what I was talking about. Another loop around this. To hopefully get those full tippers to not go through the waypoint. But I could be wrong. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but that's what we're going to try. Yeah, we'll find out. Tune in next time to find out. But first, guess who's that Pokemon? Wait. Anybody else grow up watching Pokemon?
Yep.
It was on. I didn't find it interesting.
I always guessed that it was Pikachu, and it was never Pikachu. Go ahead, Sarge. Every single time. Who's that? It's Pikachu! Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It was like Snorlax or something, you know?
Well, there was always the outline of it, shadowed.
Yeah, and I always thought it was Pikachu. New Flight Sim uses Bing Maps, not Google. Uses Bing because, you know, Bing is Microsoft, Flight Sim is Microsoft, and the Bing Maps are horribly outdated. I'm sure they're getting better, but they are horribly outdated. And if you think about where Starbase is down there in Texas, not a highly populated area, so why would they go and take a whole bunch of pictures all the time, you know? It would be cool if they would keep it updated, but there's no reason to. Yeah. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? So yeah, Bing. So if you go, like, my house is a completely different color on there. We changed our siding some years ago now. Totally different. Pretty much everything is like just different. So like some of the bridges are different. Whole lot of stuff.
3 of the houses in my neighborhood aren't even there.
Yeah. And they've been there for how many years?
Yeah.
Like in IRL? A lot. I would assume, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't think Bing updates their maps nearly as often as, say, Google.
What are we doing?
We are harvesting beans, Carson. Got the bean binds running. Because if I go to Google and I go look at the farm, which, you know, not a populated area, per se. But that is from not this past summer, but summer of 21. Summer of 69. Wait. Was it 69? What summer was it? I don't remember. But yeah, it's from summer of 21. Might as well use MapQuest. Yes, Chuck. But I can tell what year it is based on where the pumpkins are planted. And like this particular year, there was beans around the farm. And the guy that planted them, it was his first year planting beans, so he left a giant skipper that was full of weeds. So, like, I could see that. I'm actually on this Google shot from that summer. I'm driving the 995 back to the combine shed, so. You know, first time that plane's actually in there. That's in Flight Sim. I haven't flown it yet, but it's there. Let's see. I'm gonna look at home. Actually, I haven't looked at my house on Google in like forever. So I'm like, where is home?
Home.
Home is where the house is. The heart is, something like that, right? Hey, Casey.
Looking at my house, and it hurts me with all the tire tracks in the grass.
Casey's swimming pool looks terrible.
What's
What else is
changed?
new? Yeah.
What about the gutters?
I can't see the shrubbery growing out of them. So.
A few less trees.
Right. It's all good. It's all good. Home is where you make it. Okay. All right.
What needs done first?
You want to start baling?
Okay. Grass or straw?
Is the grass is mowed, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You can start baling the grass if you want, and then we can
Which
start.
baler?
Choose your own, whatever you want to do.
Okay, what size?
Should already be set.
220.
Yes. And then we can start auto drive wrapping them eventually. Yeah. Yep. Alright, well, this field is going to be done on this pass. That's pretty awesome. Alright.
These balers are modded.
Yeah. A little bit.
They're a little
Sandman,
different from the
I'm
last ones.
doing? How are you? It's the same baler. They've been updated.
Oh.
And they still don't work. So I have a baler that Plugger sent me last night. I forgot to upload it for today. But we'll switch to it soon enough. Sandman, all good here. How are you? All good here.
Oh, my grass field.
About it.
The big grass field.
You betcha, buddy. We don't do anything small around here at Puma Plow. Come on. Go big or go home. You guys
Just
would...
YouTube series.
Wow. You guys can change your combines to field 2. And I'm sending some auto drive your way. To help out. Bob Carson, that was kind of a low blow, dog. In fairness, I keep saying when I get fiber, I'll, fire it up. I don't have fiber yet, do I? Whose fault is that? Probably mine. Maybe I'll pin Dad down tomorrow. Go sign up for it. Make it happen. Apparently they called him the other day and he ignored the phone call. Because he didn't realize... He's like, who from this town is calling me? Because we don't know anybody in that town. But that's where their, office is. It's at a small town in Illinois, so... He didn't realize who it was. But that's okay. It happens. 2. Alright, you guys have all but one auto drive. Heading your way. The last time it was updated was 2013 or 2014. Do they tell you on there when it was updated? Is it bad I'm using Google to find Bing Maps? Oh, it's so different. I don't like it. It's so different, but it's like the same at the same time. Oh man, I've never seen Bing Maps before besides actually playing Flight Sim. Oh, hey, Casey's swimming pool's not nearly as gross as it is in... Does it tell you when it was updated, though?
Usually in the bottom corner, it has a hallmark for like the copyright on the image.
It's okay, 2022. 2022 was last time, so that's pretty. Wait, no, that's not 2022. That old compost tumbler's still in my backyard. How old?
That's 2000.
How old is this? Oh my God, the pine tree's still in Casey's front yard. Oh my God.
So in other words, they're lying.
Images? Well, is the number in the top the copyright?
It's so old.
What's the number in the top mean, though?
I gotta look. I gotta pull up a big map to look.
Mine says bottom right. 2022, and then it says copyright Microsoft 2023.
Just their copyright.
So I don't see any numbers in the top. Oh my
Probably
God.
just their copyright status.
Yeah. That is like a dinosaur chat. I'm telling you, that's crazy. Crazy. You can tell by where buildings are. Yeah.
Google actually tells you when.
Okay, that house is. Oh my God. Okay, so wow. So it's before BMW's dad moved in. For the record. How old is this? Oh my God. Yeah, because that tumbler was still in my backyard. So that is like ancient. We had a compost tumbler thing. That looks really overgrown. Why does that look so? Oh, that's just the big tree. Okay.
There's no street view?
In the top of a tree. Ooh, is there street view at my house? Wait, do they do street view?
I don't think they do.
Okay.
Street side. There is.
Is that what they
but
call it?
like only
Certain streets. I think if you could go back to like Apple Maps from like a lot of years ago, I'm totally on it, by the way.
Okay, so this one says 2023 Microsoft Corporation, and the picture is 4/20/2020.
Is that a Google image or
Bing?
Or Bing? I mean, is that a satellite? Is what I meant to say.
No, Street View.
Oh.
Like, but the Street View is only on like the main road past my house.
Oh, okay.
Not like down through the neighborhoods.
Gotcha.
Like the main roads.
That was gonna be my next question. Is like, where are you looking? Like my house, your house?
My house.
Okay, hold on. So I gotta go look at the farm now. Oh, I bet you they haven't updated out there in a hot minute. Highway blank name.
Oh yeah, this is old. Well, okay, the road down in front of like different days in the week where I might end up,
Yeah.
That's from 2019.
What the heck
The
is
Street View is.
Why is our asparagus patch like? I'm so confused. It looks like our cover crop is in for the pumpkins. But I can't tell. I don't know what all that is either. It looks like there's cover crop, but it went down. Which
Where's
is
your road? There's your.
very possible. Oh my God. Okay, that's back when they were still drilling the well for the irrigation. That picture's old.
Oh, they've got Street View on yours.
Oh my God.
Oh.
My house.
Yeah.
Okay, don't say anything. But dude, that's when they were drilling the well. That's like forever ago down at the farm.
No, this picture is old, Johnny.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the farm aerial photos.
2014.
How do you get the Street View to pull up? How's that
You
work?
gotta click up in the top right and change your view.
What?
Street view. Street side.
I see. Okay. Oh my God, they have it for the farm. Dude, the clouds are looking on point down the farm that day. Okay, I can't tell anything from the farm. It's just a nice summer day, it looks like. Okay, now I gotta go to the house. The house.
Take it to the house, kid.
Oh, Carson's let me look at the house. Oh my God, this is old. Wait, what is that? Oh, I know what that is. I remember that now. So this is before. Oh my God, that's old.
The one I sent you?
Yeah.
2014.
Oh, that's when those people still own that house. Wow. Wow. That's when my neighbor still lived across the street. The nice lady. Before she. Oh my God, this is before she added the addition onto her house. Oh my goodness. Bing Maps Street View. It's from like the 1800s. Same camp.
I'm surprised it's not like a 4:3 aspect ratio here.
Right. From the 1800s, I'm telling you. Oh man. It's so long ago.
Boca Chica Highway 4 and Boca Chica Boulevard.
Yeah.
Don't even have Street View on it. Like you can't even look.
Oh my God. Okay. So remember I referenced the pine tree being there on the satellite photo, right?
Yeah.
Not only is the pine tree there in this, the pine tree's still alive. That's how long ago this was. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Elon's tweeting about Starship again.
Bro, my neighborhood doesn't even look like that anymore. Like
420.
So many people's houses have changed since then, including ours. Like our house doesn't look like that at all anymore. Oh my goodness.
So Elon just randomly tweeted 420 like he does.
Okay.
Then some Tesla account responded, "You back in Texas? Starship almost ready?" And he says, "If remaining tests go well, we'll attempt a Starship launch next month."
Wow.
I'm just saying, if it slips, they're definitely targeting 420.
Oh,
if it slips out of next month, I guarantee.
Could you imagine?
Orbital Flight Test 1 is going to be on 420. Almost guarantee it.
That would be such an Elon thing to do, wouldn't it?
It would be this Elon thing to do.
Gosh. That would be. That would be a very, very Elon thing to do. Or he's a Joe Rogan. He is on there a lot, isn't he? Or has been at least a few times, right?
Yeah, remember Lex Freeman? Another podcaster he's been with.
Okay.
Him and Tim Dodd, the Everyday Astronaut.
Yeah.
Their podcast was like 5.5 hours long.
Top right in the drop down, change to street something. Same camp.
Street side.
Street side. Boys, I don't watch any. Currently, I don't listen to any or watch any podcasts. I don't do anything. I was listening to stuff they don't want you to know, but I just don't find time for that right now. I listened to that while I was mowing this past year. It was pretty entertaining.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Hold on. How far is that? Maps. I need to do some investigations down
Apple Maps?
Starbase. Huh?
Apple Maps?
No. Google Maps.
Is Apple Map? Can you do Apple Maps like on PC, like, or is it only on like an Apple device?
I don't know.
Like, is there a website for Apple Maps? Like, does it work like Bing or Google? Because if so, I'm totally on there. Looking very confused.
Oklahoma Ave.
Yeah, you're talking out loud, right?
I know. Brownsville.
Okay.
Oh, Oh.
Probably not even there, is it?
Oh, they are closing Highway 4.
Really?
Uh-huh.
When?
For testing activities, the sheriff down there,
Oh,
the sheriff for Cameron
up?
County,
Yeah.
he posts all of those closures.
Yeah, yeah.
They're closing all of Highway 4. Like from the launch site all the way back to the edge of town in Brownsville.
Oh, not just to Boca.
17 minutes. 17 miles of road's going to be closed.
Oh, dang.
County's temporary closure of Boca Chica Beach and Highway 4.
When is that?
I don't know.
They don't have a date on it?
I'm looking into it.
Okay.
Oh, that's not
Crazy.
the English version. March. No. Ordered
Oh.
on February 8th from 8 to 8. February 8th, 9th.
Wow, Sam.
It just looks like the 8th and 9th.
So we get a full static fire?
I don't know.
That's what I would think that would have to be, right? Because they've already done a wet dress, right?
Yeah, they might do a spin prime, but I don't know. So SpaceX and law enforcement authorities will be coordinating to ensure that no individuals or vehicles are allowed to access the area during these times of day. In coordination with the county, SpaceX will establish a safety perimeter, which will include 2 temporary checkpoints on Highway 4. To go past, you have to provide residence between the 2 checkpoints.
Dang. Wow. Sounds like we got some tank watching to do next week, huh?
Yeah, you got alternates and primaries.
I'm here for it.
8 to 8, and then 8 to 4.
Yeah, maybe not here for the 8, but...
What, the 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.?
Yeah, I'm not for the 8 a.m. part.
Yeah,
Well, most of us will be here, John.
They're really going all or nothing for this, then.
Really?
I guess. I mean, if they're closing down in all of Highway 4...
Yeah, true.
Like from city limits, basically, to the launch site.
That's crazy.
I was to say, I'm pretty sure their mission control down there is from...
Right.
Huh?
Haven't they, like, moved it?
We're pretty sure it's at the Ad Astra school there, which is up the road quite a bit from town anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
But, like, all of the villages for sure being evacuated. Production sites being evacuated.
Wow.
The only people down there will probably be the mission control people, but they'll be in, like, a bunker kind of room.
Yeah.
For the
That'd
test
be a good
flight.
payday.
You know
Not
when
even
you
have to work.
You know when you hear an airplane?
Yeah.
And so you're like, hey, let me go look at the flight tracker, right?
Yep.
And there's no airplanes anywhere around you?
Huh.
Pretty sure I just heard a jet. Like a jet, like a fighter jet.
They're dogfighting.
Might be. Oh my goodness.
What?
I don't know where Zach is at, but he just sent me a photo of a diecast 995.
Yeah, he's at a toy show.
That's awesome.
He showed me, or he sent me a picture of like, toy trucks.
Very nice.
I kind of wish I was there because I would probably get one.
I didn't
I don't want
realize
an
that
anhydrous
was...
tanker.
I didn't realize that was today. I'm gonna send him like a heart, there we go. My Bitmoji with a heart. That's what he gets in return.
Yeah,
Carson, that link didn't work.
No.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like all the toy shows around me, it's either I don't hear about them or they kind of gone away.
Yeah.
Kind of sad because they were kind of fun to go to.
A lot of times, yes, the military planes do fly with it off. But yesterday, is that all that's in Boca? Is that the build site?
No, that's the Ad Astra school.
Oh.
It's behind those trees.
Okay.
If you just like scroll out and like go to the aerial view, it shows a better picture of it.
Gotcha.
But it's like it's a decent away from.
Yeah, yesterday there was one flying around. Well, you know, flying all around.
It's a little over 4 and a bit miles.
Oh wow.
From Starbase production site from Stargate there. That makes it
Okay, pilots forget to turn off. Yeah.
7 miles from the launch site.
Oh wow.
Dang, they're closing like all of that down.
Dude, yeah, if they're closing all, that's something potentially big is gonna happen. Yeah.
I'm pretty
No
sure
boom,
part of the
John.
exclusion zone, like, it's pretty close to South Padre. There's like the Cameron County Amphitheater. I'm pretty sure it's down there. There's like a KOA RV park.
Okay.
Is down there. I'm pretty sure they're gonna like make all of that.
Like leave.
The best place to watch it is definitely gonna be like on the beach there at South Padre. Or on top of like the Sapphire.
The skyscrapers.
We are talking currently about Starbase stuff down in Boca Chica, Texas, with the Starship program. They've announced some giant road closures for, what'd you say, the 8th and 9th?
Yep.
Coming up, and it'll be the biggest road closures they've actually ever done down there. So like getting people very far away from the Starbase site.
I mean, what did they say the wet dress rehearsal was? What, 10 million pounds of fuel?
Yeah.
Approximately, yeah.
For the fully loaded.
But they only had people like 3 miles away, right?
But
isn't this one like how many miles? More than
it's
3.
different. It's a road closure, but it's not a road closure.
Okay.
Like, because technically they're gonna do the like it's soft checkpoints.
Yeah, you have to
and then
prove that you live there.
Yeah.
But something has potential to happen. Put it that way.
But when they're testing 33 engines, whew.
Yeah.
Because now they're actually introducing a spark that should be there.
Yeah. So could be interesting, that's for sure.
But I mean, the Falcon 9 fully loaded is about 1 million pounds of fuel.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Methalox is a lot more violent than RP1. Carolox.
Probably.
when it's burned together.
I can see that. I could see it. All right. Change our combines.
Yeah,
over.
I'm off. It's because the edge of the field.
You want Sarge?
I am off. It's the edge.
Oh, I wasn't even going to question you. I was just going to say combines to field number 1 for auto drive reasons. Auto drive to field 1. Pretty good.
What is the issue with this baler? Is it the pickup's just not wide enough for the windrow it leaves?
Yes. That is part of it. The other part of it is written in Spanish.
Oh.
So, Plugger and his crew, we're having a lot of issues with it. Apparently, there's just a lot of problems with it. So, Plugger, basically what Plugger did is he has a giant, pretty good sized windrower. Okay. And then he took an in-game baler and basically stretched out the pickup head on the in-game balers.
Yeah.
I don't think visually it's going to look any different, but like functionally it should. It does.
It will look different.
Plugger's been testing it, yeah. And he even ran it behind like a combine that had a huge modded head on it just to get like a huge pile of straw, and it picked it all up just fine. And it goes a little faster too, so. Yeah.
I could imagine it goes a little faster. You might want to start wrappers down here.
Okay, let me get out of the field. Not gonna do it. Needs translating. Chuck, I'm pretty sure he just gave up on it. Which
that'd been nice, Chuck.
I'm totally okay with that. So, because I basically told him like I'm not sold on that baler. Like, whatever, I'll use any baler as long as it works. I don't care. You know? As long as it works. So. But apparently it just had a lot of issues, Chuck, so. They could have, there's a local police department the other day, Chuck, they could have used you for some translating. Just saying. Like, they just kept putting the call out there like, we need a Spanish-speaking officer, and nobody would reply, because there were none. Kind of a whole thing. Unfortunately. You know, Left, you're not the first person to send me that more, okay? We should use that to mow. We should have Plugger modify that, right? Right?
Yes.
Definitely. Have them join us. Yeah, I'll let the local police department know, Chuck. Hey, I know a guy. He can translate for you. Here you go.
Just call him on Discord, bro.
Yeah, just call him. Hit him up on Discord. I'll get right on that, Chuck. Things I won't actually do, chat. Part 1.
John's gonna be listening to the scanner. They'll make the call out.
I'll call 911 and be like, yo.
John will just be like, hold on.
I know a guy.
Dispatch gets a call. Stand by. Got my
I'll
guy
call the
coming.
non-emergency number. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, no chainsaw. No chainsaw required. And then before anybody says anything, there is a mod that's these rakes that go on the front of the tractor. And then there's another mod where it's these rakes on wheels that go between the tractor and the baler. They all have the same issues, apparently. So, because they're all made by the same guy.
So there's also a mod where you can forage harvester, a bale, and wrap in the same mod.
Yeah, that's a totally different mod, though. But yeah.
Yeah, I was watching Matt do that earlier, and I guess it doesn't count the bales.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was actually going to recommend it to you, and then he's like, oh, it doesn't count the bales. We're not doing that.
Yeah. Definitely not.
But I mean, if you're not doing it for a challenge.
Well, yeah, if you're not doing it for a challenge, sure, it'd be fine. But otherwise, thank you. That's kind of funny, Chuck. Yeah, I mean, I know the thing is, like, obviously, you know, with Flight Sim, like, it's hard for them to, you know, model everything. But, like, when it first came out, it was like, oh, a lot of this stuff looks really bad. So, I'm happy to see they're making progress on, like, you know, Mount Rushmore, what didn't even look like a rock when it first came out, you know? And it looks pretty good now, so. I just remember flying around, like, sightseeing, going, like, this looks terrible.
Wow.
What?
Everyone's freaking out because apparently tonight you'll be able to see the SpaceX Starlink satellites.
Oh, really?
Everyone's flipping out here because they'll be over us around like a little before 7.
They're coming this way at all?
Southeast.
Oh, so not here, huh?
I don't know. Everyone's just saying, look southeast at like 650. Just
Wow.
watch. We'll see a parade of them. Like,
I've only seen it once and it was cloudy, so we were able to see like 2 or 3 at a time. Oh yeah. But just like in this little window in the sky, it was kind of sad.
Someone asked me like, "You go see him tonight?" I'm like, "I've seen him like way too many times already."
Damn.
No. Plus, I'll probably be farming. There's a log just laying down here, by the way.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Interesting. The wrapped grass bales, yes, you can drop them off at a biogas plant after they ferment. Because technically, right now, they're being wrapped as still grass. They take time to ferment into silage.